You decided to become a mercenary.
Like the best way to see the world and make some coin. Sure, I'm a little green, but what I lack in experience, I make up for in courage.
Oh, consider yourself hired.
Lead the way.
Sure. Cool. I wanna test something, okay? How loyal is Erik to me?
If you need a meal
Erik.
room, I've got both.
I know this is your dad, but
We are routed. Fall back. Somebody help.
wow, Erik really resents his dad.
You've dug your own grave.
Oh, calm down, Erik. Is he gonna kill him?
I submit.
Someone, do something.
Oh my god, Erik, you monster. Last time on the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, Steve had headed out to the sewers of Solitude to track down the mysterious Foreign who, through magic and means beyond his comprehension, had caused the Shivering Isles to leak through into our world. We took them down along with the summoned Golden Saints and Dark Seducers and instead took away a whole bunch of loot, including a Madness Helmet of Recovery, a ring that makes you naked, and also the Sword of Jiggalag, the fabled sword of the God of Order. What we're going to do with that? I don't know. I don't know at all. But boop, we are back in Riften. Again, like the last 3 or 4 episodes have all been starting in Riften. You may notice we have switched over to the dragon scale armor that we had, that we named. We did ding. We got the ding. We got up to level 100 in heavy armor. So I've gone ahead and did I actually reset that, or have I kept that? Yeah, we reset it. So we've got all those skill points and we've basically just dumped them all into light armor as much as we can, and also archery, which I've been kind of using to buff up, using the points to buff this up, but also been doing a lot of training when we sort of got the extra level for that, and dinged up, we reset it. We had the skill points, but we had another 5 levels that we could train, so we did do that as well. What is this one here? Quick shot. Oh, hell yeah, I'm getting that. I didn't even know that I'd unlocked that. But yeah, what have we actually got left to unlock on here? We've got Overdraw, 1 more of that when we get to 80. We've got Steady Hand 2. Critical Shot. I kind of think that's might be useful. I don't know. The critical damage stuff, probably not so much, because doesn't it do the critical damage of... The critical damage is a multiplier of the original base damage it did. So it's not actually that much compared to if you smith it up. That might be a bug that's fixed in the patch though, I'm not entirely sure. 75% sure. We'll slow down time a bit more. I don't want to be spending heaps of time on this. I'm not... My first playthrough was archery and sneak. And I don't want this playthrough to be that, because, you know, that was the character that I built back when I first played the game. I'm trying to play it a little different, but as part of that we've got to get all the skill points up and done. However, another point, you may have noticed on the channel, we are now running an Oblivion series. We will probably be about 2 weeks in by the time this episode comes out. I know that I've just finished recording the 2nd episode and editing, putting that up on the channel. But as I've mentioned, with my health and work as well, I kind of like to be a little bit ahead of schedule until we can kind of, you know, hopefully at some point in the future make this a primary source of income for me. Then I can do episodes day by day and be a little more like feel more onto it when it comes to comments from subscribers and things like that. I do feel bad sometimes when I see the comments and I know that I'm not actually going to be able to address what they've actually told me for another 2 weeks, but it is what it is, you know. I've got to work. I've got to work. You've got to work. You've got to pay bills. But we've got the Oblivion series up and running. We're playing an Argonian there called Like and Subscribe, because you know, Tamriel naming conventions for Argonians are fun.
Got lots of jobs available.
We are back here though. However, what is this stuff? A warning, timely offer. Do we ever read these? Delvin, I have a full score of glass arrows coming in. If you want a piece, I'll sell them to you for my cost. I need to keep the merchandise moving or else that bitch might catch on to our operation. If you want them, they'll be stashed under the docks in the usual place. I'll check back with you in a week. Under the docks? Oh, we're gonna find out if there is actually something under the docks then. A warning. Delvin, master of sneaking car, if I ever catch you trying to sneak a peek at me while I'm paving in the lake again, I'll cut off your most valuable asset. Thanks. Well, Delvin, you're not subtle, are you? Really? Let's talk to him, because we did do the quest in Markov, because we'd already kind of done it. Delvin,
got lots of jobs available.
finish that special Markov job.
Enden's quite pleased to have his merchandise back.
He is.
He's a powerful ally in Markov. Should help the guild regain a foothold in the west. The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again. But if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it.
Bring yours right here.
When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, because you're the best damn thief
Oh,
in the
thanks.
place.
I don't really feel like I've stolen much. I just kind of unalive people. Right, I don't want any more work. Do we want to do the Thieves Guild stuff? Not yet. I kind of don't want to do that yet.
There's work to be done.
We had the Debella thing that we were working on. Find the future Sybil of Debella. We could do that. And then, I think what we should do is probably go into starting season unending. I really don't want to be climbing up to the top with the Greybeards again, but I suppose we will have to. And we also need to go and speak to... Do I need to speak to the Greybeards first? Oh, I'm going to have to speak to the Greybeards first. Okay, well, let's go sort out the Debella stuff, and then
How are you feeling?
we'll swing by Whiterun and see... Oh, no, Whiterun, don't need to swing by Whiterun. It's not Whiterun, it's Solitude and Windhelm, isn't it? Alright, we'll just go to Whiterun and we'll run up the mountain. It won't take too long. Fingers crossed.
Careful.
But now that we've got the Thieves Guild back at full strength as well, that should set us up in the future for some more sneaky missions. And I've got to remember to get the trophies. It's something I always forgot the first playthrough I ever did. I didn't get the extra trophies that you can get that are hidden in the quest places. Not dungeons. They're not really dungeons, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right. So we are going for this quest. Where are we going? I think it's out near Markov, wasn't it? It is over in Carf Western. Now, what we could do, because we've been wanting a companion for a while, what if we go to the Greybeards first? We'll talk to them. We'll go to Whiterun. We'll get a horse. We'll run over to our farm, collect some money. We'll go to Rorikstead, pick up the guy that I want to pick up, the little friend that we helped out getting some armor, who I know becomes a companion. Can't remember his name. Was it Erik? Erik or something like that? And then we will head to Carfwaston. I think that might be the plan for the episode. So let's get ourselves, our sorry little butts, over to Whiterun so we can actually run up this mountain. Because hopefully it won't take us too long. Right.
I can take you to any of the hold capital.
Would it be quicker for us to run from here to Iverstead and then up the mountain? Because Whiterun, you still got to go past Helgen and through the pass and then up. We'll go different. We've been through Whiterun the last few times. Let's go. Oh, free horse. Nice. Take our horse. We'll take Cloppers. Let's go ahead and get season unending as well. There we go. So yeah, let me know what we should do in the Oblivion series as well. It's been interesting to get back into that because honestly, I've forgot so much about that game. I don't know how we level. I don't know how we do anything. I'm basically more of an idiot than I normally am, which is saying something, really. But we are figuring it out slowly but surely, and it does scratch an itch I've had for a wee while. Ooh, troll friend. We can shoot on here. Oh god, yeah, aiming on this is really horrible though. There we go. We missed. Never mind. I'm just gonna run. That was a waste of time. Yeah, it's very counterintuitive. You aim one way and the horse goes the other. Doesn't seem particularly good. Oh well. I've done a little bit of testing in between episodes where we've not been doing much. We haven't really been... Oh, Spriggan. And bears. And nonsense like that. I don't want to deal with those things. But yeah, we've been doing a little bit of testing. We are very much a lot squishier than we were. However, we... Oh god, I'm going right this a real stupid way, aren't I? Just stay on the path. Wherever that is. Yeah, we are squishier. But it's not too bad because we have put in a whole heap of points to kind of, you know, mitigate the fact that we're on legendary mode. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, the true test will be once we hit a dragon. Because once we hit a dragon, we'll know for sure. Because, oh god, I've just thought about something. All of our jewelry that was, like, magic resist. We've got no magic resistance on any of this, I don't think. Ooh, I may have done a stupid. I may have done this wrong already. Oh, the hunters are here. Right. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If we are very much outnumbered, I do still have the jewelry to mitigate some of the magic effects, and we'll just have to keep potioning and running away, and it'll be a little more like the earlier episodes where we were having to be a little smarter with our combat. Where the hell am I going? This doesn't feel like the right way, particularly. Must be though, because this goes by Dark Water Crossing, right? Our old friend Kephas should be here. I don't know if he's still rocking the armor. Did we take it off him? I can't remember. I think we did. But yeah, one of the things that I have been enjoying with the new Oblivion playthrough is I didn't realise how much the Game of the Year edition had upped the graphics into being a lot more they're upscaled is what I'm trying to get to. Why are we going? We need to go that way. Oh, across the bridge, of course. Are you alive? Who the crap are you?
They gone?
Who gone?
Please help. I can pay you.
Are you okay?
Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
I mean, what can I do?
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
Oh, I know this. Yeah, Dimon was telling me about this guy. Ah, because we puzzled about this, didn't we? Well, this will be a good test for us, I think. Can we actually pickpocket him? He's just got gold. Boo. Yeah, Dimon was telling me about this.
Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward.
That doesn't make any sense.
Now ain't this a surprise? Is someone there?
As you can see, not too bad.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
And it goes up relatively quick. Plus the staggering effect, fantastic. I do enjoy that quite a bit. Right. Let's get our arrows back.
A fool to fight me.
Oh, wrong one. Never mind. Guess you're not a dragon.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Oop. These are all like baby bandits anyway, which is kind of worrying because these are baby bandits and we aren't doing that much damage.
That's the best you can do.
Maybe we need to improve the bow again? Can we improve the bow again?
You can't win this.
What a bet. Right, let's go ahead and get our unrelenting force now, since we have that back. Hey! Hi! You underestimated me. There we go. Gold. Daedric arrows. We'll take the steel arrows too, because we always seem to be using a lot of the Daedric, but we're not getting any replacements because no one else is using those. Oop. There we go. Right. So his little merry band of bandits are setting up a little ambush, aren't they? Oh, well, wait. Force healing or something. I thought I had just my healing, but no, apparently not. Now, what was I saying about Oblivion? I was saying something about Oblivion. Oh, there's a guy up there too. Right, let's get that. What was it called? What did I call it? Feared Strikes, there we go. Yeah, it's scratching an itch. The upscaled graphics, it just... I don't know, it feels better than I remember. I was a little worried going back would be... It would clash with the stuff we're used to with Skyrim.
Where are you?
Where am I? I'm right here. Oh, you can't see me. Wow, okay, my sneak is pretty good. It's better than I expected.
No sign of
So yeah, it's a sneak attack on a normal bandit, and it's only doing like half their health. We are relatively squishy. Okay, that's good to know. We may run into trouble with this, but we'll keep going. Like I said, in between episodes I'm going to do a little bit of just roaming around, just the countryside, things like that. Not going into any dungeons as such, unless it's a dungeon we've already been in. And just kind of training, getting this archery up, because the sooner we can drop it, the sooner we can move into two-handed. And once two-handed is maxed, we can reset one-handed as well, which I think will be a nice little setup. Now let's get back to the bridge, and hopefully our horse hasn't run away. Because he has a habit of doing that. No, he's actually being chill. Cool. There we go. Well, we've sorted Nilheim then. I guess we go down the mountain here? Are we gonna have to like traverse it? Oh god. Yeah, it's probably not the smartest idea I've had, but you know what? Screw it. let's try. We know the horses are ridiculous in Skyrim. They can do most things, so let's oh jeez. Go cloppers. You show gravity who's boss. There we go. But yeah, if you are a fan of... Whoa! Up the tree as well. Well, if you are a fan of Oblivion, if you've ever played that, or you just want to check out the playthrough as well, then yeah, do let me know what you want to see in the playthrough, because it's a big game, much like Skyrim. We've got a lot of time with that series where we could probably get a lot of things done. So your input is always very valued. Right. There's Ivarstead in the distance. Perfect. Didn't take us too long, did it? Probably not the best weather to be going up the mountain, but eh. It's all good. We'll get there. Where is the bridge? There it is. Perfect. Oh shit. Okay, now we're good. was a little worried about cloppers there, but I shouldn't worry though. These horses are pretty sturdy. We've only had one die, which might have been cloppers. But you know, we reset that because we died too. Let's go speak to the Greybeards. Get this over and done with. Oh, piss off, bear. Do not have time for this. We have a strict set of things we want to do. I don't want to get too distracted. We've already had one distraction with Nilheim. It's not often I say that I'm confident we can get everything done in one episode, but I feel pretty confident we can at least get to the Sybil of Debella. Obviously we will see. Maybe we need to run the episode a little later. Maybe we have it run just a little bit longer. See if we can get it done. I suppose it depends how much exposition that the Greybeards force upon us. They do like to talk. You know, they talk about their vows of silence and not meddling in the world's affairs, but they've sure got a lot of opinions on topics, right? It's just your typical boomer behaviour, isn't it? Just pretend they're very stoic and nonchalant about everything, but really they're just very, very... I've got a lot of opinions. Very strong opinions, lots of emotions behind it. They won't admit it's emotional, but there's a lot of emotions there. Angi is a boomer. Oh, I suppose actually thinking about it, you know, the unrelenting force. It's definition of a boomer shout, isn't it? I like that we've now we've just kind of created this atmosphere that the Greybeards are all just Karens. It's just a bunch of shouting Karens stuck up a mountain. I like that. I like this. Yeah, it's canon. We're going with it. There's our friend. Troll on the precipice. Ignore them completely. I think we've only got one or two more corners and we're there. Man, this felt like such a big slog in the first episodes. Now? Yeah, kind of chill. I think I mentioned that last time. It's kind of chill. Especially once you've got the right armour for it. And this dragon scale armour, studded dragon scale, whatever it is, it's got a very good warmth rating. So we are pretty... In fact, where is the... Yeah, survival mode is on. We've not had the cold thing pop up at all. No, it is on because we saw the is comfortable earlier. I think it's just a nice day. Just a beautiful day in Skyrim land. Oh, no, there we go. No, it's chilly now. Jinxed it. The commentator's curse strikes again. Right. Let's go meet the Karens. See what whinging they have to do. Which no doubt there will be whinging. Guarantee it. Hey guys, it's your favourite dragon cat. Welcome. Good to see you again. Angi.
Alduin, we heard the dragon wren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to
I
Sovngarde.
feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture
We
a
are
dragon.
not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
Alright. I'll worry about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Maybe you should. Jarl Balgruuf won't help me while the war rages.
The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards and they will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Cool. I mean, are you ready to host the Peace Council?
Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms.
Is he sat on Hilda? No, he's just sat behind Hilda. Right, okay. Where's Elderwing gone?
The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns.
Well, that's all we need to talk to you about. You know, that wasn't too bad. Here I'm labeling them as boomers, but they were actually pretty chill that time. Not often they are, but we'll take it, we'll take it. Right, I guess we go to our farm. That is the next step on this little quest of ours today. Question is, can we get down the mountain like that? We could try. I feel like it's going to end very badly for our horse. And you know what? We're going to hit a quick save just because I may die. Cloppers, I feel like most certainly will die, but we might die. We might die too. But if we're careful, if we're ever so careful, and just sneak down at an angle. At an angle. Cloppers, stop! At an angle! Okay, cool. Okay. We have got the healing ability too. We can heal them. If we so choose, if we get too silly on our just very strange predicament that we're putting ourselves into. Okay, right. Oh shit. Okay, Coppers is good. Coppers is still good. Still good. Right, okay. Yeah, I don't think mountain goats have got anything on these horses of Skyrim. I can't remember, were they horses in Oblivion like this? I know they did weird stuff, like I've had glitches with them flying around and stuff, but not... Oh, we are in the mountain. Oh, Cloppers is dead. No, Cloppers is good. Okay. I'm drained. I feel sorry for Cloppers. Cloppers is drained. Okay, yeah, we're good. Almost there. Just hang on, Cloppers, please. I think that health regens too, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Phew. Oh, that was stress-inducing. Right. Let's get ourselves out to Golden Hills. So yeah, one of the things that I've sort of been doing in between episodes when I'm just kind of on my downtime, I've not been particularly well, and still not particularly good either. I'm kind of still waiting for things to come right. You may have noticed in last week's episodes, they were a bit flat. They weren't. I didn't feel they were as entertaining. I didn't feel like they were as high up there as I would like to be with my standards. But I mean, that's kind of the thing that was going on. I've had a massive flare up of my nerve pain condition. Oh jeez. And it has left me. It left me pretty much bedbound for a week. I was dragging myself to work because I'm stupid and stubborn, and I probably shouldn't have done, but I did. But that's just how I roll, you know. Sometimes you don't like to admit that you've got something wrong with you, and you just plow on regardless, and that is exactly what I was doing. But yeah, it's hellish. I've got a doctor's appointment actually, well, it would have been and gone by now, but Monday for me, and yeah, just kind of discuss what's going on there, because I actually don't really know what's happening. If it's a problem with my nerve condition, if it's who are these? Is this the Falmor? It is the Falmor. Okay, well we'll leave them be. We've killed quite a few Falmor recently. We'll leave them be. But yeah, I've had a few issues in the past with my nerve pain flaring up. This was a little bit more. This was a little full on. If I'm honest, it's been a very unpleasant week and a bit. But yeah, fingers crossed, we're on the road to recovery. It's not been as bad today, and it's one of the reasons that I'm sort of powering through a bunch of recording all in one go. Again, this is exactly why I record in bulk, because I can't really be sure when these sort of things are going to hit. If I'm doing episode by episode, it's not too bad, because like, could just tell people, hey, I'm having a bit of a rough time. The episode next week might be late. But, yeah, if it's like 2 weeks in advance, it feels kind of weird, I'll just disappear for 2 weeks. But, yeah, like I said, on the road to recovery. On the road to recovery. Feeling more myself, feeling more like I have, that little spark of silliness that I like to bring to my videos. At least I hope I bring to my videos. Yes, we're almost there. Cool. On the way. Yep, cool. We've not had any crazy random encounters for a while. We had the Headless Horseman twice, and the second time, I think one of the last episodes that we did, he flew off into the sky for some reason. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's what he's meant to do in the mornings, but he did. But, we've only just seen him recently. Like, it doesn't really feel like a unique encounter. We've not actually had anything else that's made me go, not seen that in a while. We've not even seen Maik for a while. Have we? Crap, now I'm thinking we saw Maik last episode as well. Maybe we did. I don't know. Like I said, it feels like a wee while away, that, because when I was recording, I was very much in a stupor of pain and medication, in the hopes that something would stick and I could get through it. Right. Who do we need to speak to here? We need to speak to the steward, who should be chilling in the farms, right? Oh, I did mention, I think in one of the episodes, but we have got a problem with the farm. And I think it's just a bug that is with creep cluster in general. You can't harvest it. There is no way to get an angle where you can actually harvest the creep cluster. It just doesn't work. Which is a little sucky, but it does get collected in the larder as well, so we do have those for making potions, and we have been doing that. It has been bumping up our alchemy pretty quickly. So thank you again, Dimon, for that.
Yes.
And Dave as well for his comments. Oh, here we go, Raya.
Rescue my brothers in arms.
For the money! A grand, I'll take it. Yeah, money, we've got to that point where money's really not, it's not really a problem anymore. Right, let's get to Rorikstead. Pick up Erik. And then head on to the Debella quest. Which way is Rorikstead? That way. Cool. I imagine he's going to be in the tavern. Because I think that's where he was hanging out last time. We shall see if we're correct. I wonder, just something I want to try. I've just had a thought, because his dad is the tavern owner, right? How loyal is he to me? There's Erik. Erik the Slayer. Wow. Aiming big.
Good to see you again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested, mercenary?
Erik the Slayer, huh? Sounds fearsome.
Father says I should pick a name that describes what I really am. But nobody's going to hire Erik Green Thumb or Erik Hoe Pusher. No, I need a name that will put some fear in the hearts of my enemies. When I have some enemies, that is.
Oh, do you want some enemies? You decided to become a
Seems
mercenary.
like the best way to see the world and make some coin. Sure, I'm a little green, but what I lack in experience, I make up for in courage.
Oh, consider yourself hired.
Lead the way.
Sure. Cool. I wanna test something, okay? How loyal is Erik to me? If I was, for example, 2, just as a thought, where is our healing stuff? Let's get that off our...
If you need a meal,
Erik.
I've got both.
I know this is your dad, but
We are routed. Fall back. Somebody help.
wow, Erik really resents his dad. Is he actually going to kill him? Oh, he's getting a bow. He's waiting for his shot. Wow, he really does not like his dad.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
You're grounded.
Prepare to die.
Ground your son.
Yeah.
Is he actually going to kill him?
You've dug your own grave.
Oh, calm down, Erik. Is he going to kill him?
I submit.
Someone, do something.
Oh my god, Erik, you monster. we're not keeping that. Jesus. Wow, Erik's first kill was his dad.
Don't get too far ahead.
Okay, let's carry on. I was not expecting him to kill his dad. Okay. I can't question the man's loyalty. That's high-end stuff. That's loyalty that you would have thought money can't buy, but apparently 500 gold is all it takes. You are a capitalist pig, Erik. Right, let's get out to the Debella quest, shall we?
You can cast a few spells.
How far off are we? Western. What is the best option here? Is it the path? Can we see the path? I can't see the path. We're just going to run over the mountains. I mean, I can scream from my mouth and that, so that's kind of impressive, right? Let's get out to Carfire. I still can't get over that. I'm really surprised. He's down to just kill his father, like instantly. Doesn't give a crap. Wow. Okay, well that saber cat's leaving us alone, so we will leave it alone. We shall continue on our merry quest because, yeah, we are getting towards that point in the episode where we decide to maybe do a reading. So let's go and see if we can find the Sybil. Hopefully, it's not a fetch quest where you have to carry her back as such. She can find her own way back. But if not, then we can sort of end in Carfweston and pick it up next episode on our little transportation quest to deliver her back. Whoa! Did they just spawn in or did they come out of the ground? That was bizarre. Can we shoot them? Oh god. Okay, yeah we can, but it doesn't do much damage. Oh no, we can kill them. It's just the aiming is weird. Yeah, the aiming is real weird. Oh, see, that was nowhere near it. Jeez. Okay. It is wasting our arrows a little bit, but you know what? Fine. Erik, earn your worth. Where are you? Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Right, what is this? A little tower up here. I guess we unlock it, but I don't want to check it out right now. Sundered Towers. There's 2 of them. Is this part of the? It's part of the one of the quests, isn't it? The like Lost Legends type ones. Right, let's get down the mountainside here. Oh jeez, Cloppers, I'm really putting you to the sword here. I apologise. This is not the best way for a horse to live. Oh. It spent most of this episode at a 90-degree angle. Okay, right, we'll go this way. Oh. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Oh no, that's not good. I'm dead too. If I don't die from that, I don't know how I... Yeah, that's got to kill me, right? Yep. It took a while there. It took a while. Ah, right. Okay, well, I guess that's probably not the best way to do things. Okay. Good to know. Maybe we follow the path? Oh, that's so boring, though. I kind of like the challenge of going over the mountaintops. Now, we'll see where we go. We'll see where this path takes us, because if it does take us around the mountain, then that's fine. Like I said, I want to get what we wanted to achieve achieved. I can't do that if I kind of keep ballsing it up. Let's just keep going. If we head down the mountainside a little bit here, maybe we won't have to deal with the problems later on. Oh god, the wolves are back. They can fight the cat, it's fine. We'll just continue on. Ignore them. I do still have my one-handed skills, which is good. It means we can switch to that if we need to. Do a bit more damage. And it should mean that we can sort of stay alive in the mobbing situations where there's quite a few enemies to actually take on. At least I'm hoping so. I mean, this looks like the Orphan Path, right? Oh man, I just... This horse seems really slow. It seems to have the stamina of a slug. Although, to be honest, I don't know how much stamina slugs have. They could have like lots of stamina. They're just very slow. Oh god, here comes the Forsworn. Oh, I'm busy. Leave me alone. Jeez.
I can take you.
Hopefully Erik doesn't get too caught up in that. And this is... Oh, more Falmer. Oh, well, they're not my problem. Where's Calf Western? It's up one of these side bits, isn't it? It's like a little... Yeah, I think it's this path. Is it? Oh, is that a dragon? We had the dragon music for like a second. What's going on there? Oh no, Calf Western is behind us now. Is it? Where are we going for Calf Western? I'm very confused. Wait, where is this Sybil? Have we undone the quest? Heart of Debella, future Sybil of Debella. She was at Calf Western. Where is she now? Is she dead? Did the dragon kill her? Oh no, she's over here. What? Wait, hang on. Area north of Mist. Okay, that's a miscellaneous one. No, we can't fail. We had such good plans. We can't fail now. It said Calf Western, didn't it? It's because she's asleep? Yeah, no, it's prophesied she'll be here. But I see no marker for her. Huh. Or maybe we've got to talk to everyone until we find it. Maybe that's why... Maybe the marker was there, but it disappeared. I guess we talk to people? Find out what the hell's going on here, right? Seems weird, but alright. Huh. Okay. Miner's barracks. Is she a miner?
How am I supposed to handle
I'm looking for a
this?
young girl who lives at... God, that sounds dodgy. Oh. Yeah, you don't get Dragonborn, you don't just ask that. That's creepy.
I thought Enman had a little girl, but I haven't seen her in a while.
Enman.
Until next time.
Who's Enman?
I'm Ina Thatcher's
Ragnar.
right-hand man. I help supervise the mines.
Are you Enman? No, you're Belchmok. Who is the guy whose name I've just forgot already? Oh, he's in here. Okay, cool. We've got a marker again. Emman. Emman's house. Emmon? You asleep? Oh, neither. Hi, Emmon.
You're not from here. We don't need to be talking.
I'm looking for a young girl who lives around here.
Damn it, man. Are you trying to taunt us?
What are you talking about?
Our daughter, Theotra, was taken from here. The Forsworn descended and they didn't touch anything else, just our little girl.
Don't the Forsworn have some link to Debella as well? Because didn't we go to a Isn't there a Forsworn place that's got like a Debella statue in it? Where did they take her?
It was the Forsworn from Broken Tower. Never been much trouble before. What's it to you?
Oh, okay, well, your daughter is the Sybil of Debella.
She... Really? Well, that's... I wouldn't have dreamed. Of course we need her in Markarth then. I'll come with you.
Oh, we got an extra person. It's dangerous out there, you should stay.
You're probably right. Just hurry.
It'd be nice
please.
to take him, but
Knows
he's
what those things are
just
doing
going to
her.
die. I don't want her there to die. It's not going to make her feel very happy about going to Markarth to be the Sybil. Alright, well that is where we will leave it for this episode. Can we... Is it stealing if we take the fish? It is. Boo. Alright, let's have a look at our books, and we'll do a little bit of reading as we do at the end of our Skyrim episodes. We talked about this in a little bit in the Oblivion episodes. I'm not really going to be reading anything there unless it is like a unique book to that. Because I think all of the Oblivion books are in Skyrim. I will double check that. But it's just like little ones like the diaries and things like that, which I don't think are. So let's read Death Blow of Ebon Nannet. Don't think we read that. Oh, it's a little poem of sorts. Broken battlements and wrecked walls were a worship of the horror once embraced. The bites of 50 winters, frost and wind, have cracked and pitted the unholy gates, and brought down the cruel, obscene spire. All is dust, all is nothing more than dust. The blood has dried and the screams have echoed out. Framed by hills in the wildest forlorn place of Morrowind sits the barren bones of Ebon Nannet. When the thrice-blessed Rangidil first saw Ebon Nannet, it burnished silver bright with power and permanence, a dreadful place with dreadful men to guard it, with fever-glassed eyes and strength through the horror. Rangidil saw the foe's number was far greater than the few ordinators and buoyant armigers he led, watching from the hills above the field and castle of death. While it stood, it damned the souls of the people of Morrowind, accursed, iniquitous castle Ebon Nannet. The alarm was sounded, calling the holy warriors to battle, to answer villainy shield with justice's spear, to steel themselves to fight at the front and be brave. Rangidil too grasped his shield and his thin ebon spear, and the clamour of battle began with a resounding crash, to shake the clouds down from the sky. The shield wall was smashed and blood staunched, the ground of the field a battle like no other of Morrowind, to destroy the evil of Ebon Nannet. The maniacal horde were skilled at arms for certs. It's like slang, yeah, for certs, bro. But the three holy fists of Mother, Lord and Wizard pushed the monster's army back in charge after charge. Rangidil saw from above, urging the army to defend, Dagoth Thras himself in his pernicious tower spire, and knew that only when the heart of evil was caught would the land e'er be truly saved. He pledged then by the temple and the holy tribunal of Morrowind to take the tower of Ebon Nannet. In a violent push, the tower base was pierced, but all efforts to fell the spire came to naught, as if all the strength of the horror held that one tower. The stairwell up was steep and so tight that two warriors could not ascend it side by side, so single file the army clambered up and up to take the tower room and end the reign of one of the cruelest petty tyrants in the annals of Morrowind. Dagoth Thras of Ebon Nannet. They awaited a victory cry from the first to scale the tower, but silence only returned, and then the blood. First only a rivulet, and then a scarlet course poured down the steep stairwell with the cry from above, "Dagoth Thras is besting our army one by one." Rangidil called his army back. every ordinator and buoyant armiger, and he himself ascended the stairs, passing the bloody remains of the best warriors of Morrowind, to the tower room of Ebenenet. Like a raven of death on its eyrie was Dagoth Frass, holding bloody shield and bloody blade at the tower room door. Every thrust of Rangidal's spear was blocked with ease, every slash of Rangidal's blade was deflected away, every blow of Rangidal's mace was met by the shield, every quick arrow shot could find no purchase, for the monster's greatest power was in his dread blessing, that no weapon from no warrior found in all of Morrowind could pass the shield of Ebenenet. This rings familiar for some reason. Maybe we did read this, I don't know. As hour past hour, Rangidal came to understand how his greatest warriors met their end with Dagoth Frass, for he could exhaust them by blocking their attacks, and then, thus weakened, they were simply cut down. The villain was patient and skilled with the shield, and Rangidal felt even his own mighty arms growing numb, while Dagoth Frass anticipated and blocked every cut. And Rangidal feared that without the blessing of the divine Fri of Morrowind, he'd die in the Tower of Ebenenet. But he still poured down blows as he yelled, "Foe, I am Rangidal, a prince of the true temple, and I've fought in many a battle, and many a warrior has tried to stop my blade and has failed. Very few can anticipate which blow I'm planning, and fewer knowing that know how to arrest the design, or have the strength to absorb all of my strikes. There is no greater master of shield blocking in all of Morrowind than here in Castle Ebenenet. My foe, Dark Lord Dagoth Frass, before you slay me, I beg you, tell me how you know how to block." Wickedly proud, Dagoth Frass heard Rangidal's plea, and decided that before he gutted the temple champion, he would deign to give him some knowledge for the afterlife, how his instinct and reflexes worked, and as he started to explain, he realized that he did not know. He did not how he did it. I'm guessing it meant did not know how he did it, and watched, puzzled, as Rangidal delivered what the Tales of Morrowind called the death blow of Ebenenet. Geocrates Varnus explains the horror refers to the Daedra Prince Mehrunes Dagon. 50 Winters suggests that the epic was written 50 years after the Siege of Ebenenet, which took place in the Third Era of 150. Thrice blessed Rangidal is Rangidal Kefil? Born 2nd Era 803 and died 3rd Era 195. Gotta be a dumber, right? He was the commander of the Temple Ordinators, and thrice blessed by being blessed by the Tribunal of Gods. Mother, Lord, and Wizard refers to the Tribunal of Almaxia, Vivek, and Sophisil. Dagoth Frass was a powerful Daedra worshipper of unknown origin who declared himself the heir of the 6th house, though there is little evidence he descended from the vanished family. Yeah, there we go. A little bit about Morrowind, which I'm kind of debating. Do we want to do Morrowind as a stream series, maybe? Because I'd like to get back into streaming on Twitch, but I don't really know if I have the time for it at the moment, and that's kind of like what's putting me off, because Morrowind could be somewhat fun to do for a series as well, but it's going to be down the line somewhere. You know, it's going to be a wee while off yet. But I'm hoping that going the way we have from Skyrim to Oblivion to Morrowind is going to give me an interesting look at the series, because obviously Skyrim's one I played the most. Oblivion is where I played first. I've not played Morrowind. So I'll be able to sort of look at this, I guess, with fresh eyes for the new series, but looking at the older series and sort of picking out what I feel was like the key elements of that series that were really good, in ways that maybe other people can't if they've gone the other way around, where they've done Morrowind first as their first game and then Oblivion then Skyrim. Yeah, well, we'll see. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Next episode, we will be heading out to Broken Tower to find this poor lady of Emmons who has been kidnapped. Quite literally, a kid being kidnapped. So let's get that sorted, yeah? Right. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
What is it, Khajiit?